Hey there, I assume you're scrolling through Instagram or Facebook right now. I'm pretty sure because you've come across this video. And isn't it interesting when we're going through our feed, how many things we see in other people's lives that we begin comparing? Have you ever noticed that? You scroll through Instagram and there's a little bit of that idea of everybody's having more fun than you, they take better vacations than you, they go cooler places than you. It's really hard to not compare when we're on social media. And I just wanted to encourage you with a word today to not compare. Comparison is a killer. The thing about comparison is when we compare ourselves with others, we fall in one of two ditches. We either get into pride because we see that we're better than someone, or we're doing better than someone, or we have better things than someone, or we fall into the ditch of jealousy, where we realize we don't have what others have. We're not going where others are going. And I want to encourage you today, do not compare yourself with others, but compare yourself with what God's called you to do. That's the secret. Compare yourself with who God's called you to be, what gifts He's given you, what destinations He has planned for you. You see, when we compare ourselves with others, it's a killer. But when we compare ourselves with others, it's a killer. But when we compare ourselves with what God's called us to, it leads to great things. I'm reminded of what Paul said in 2 Corinthians 10. He talked about how people compare themselves with others, and he says they are without understanding. In other words, it's kind of a dumb thing to do. Don't compare yourself. In another place we see in Hebrews 13, it says, be content with what you have. So I just want to encourage you today, don't fall into the trap. Don't compare yourself with somebody else's gift. Don't compare yourself with somebody else's family. Compare yourself with what God's called you to be and where He's called you to go. You're special, you're gifted, you're equipped, you have a destination, you have a calling. So compare yourself with what God's called you to.